20 years ago, information was scarce. If you knew something others didn't, you had an edge. Also, professional video production was expensive. If you could create polished content, you stood out. Today, artificial intelligence can write the article, generate the graphic, edit the video, and produce the commercial. The cost of creation has plummeted to a fraction of what it used to cost. So, here's the real question. If everyone can create, what actually becomes valuable? Today, we're looking at a massive shift across marketing, AI, and the creator economy because while technology is making production effortless, the things becoming truly scarce aren't software. They are trust, judgment, originality, and reputation.
The dealer download powered by RS&I.
One of the biggest mistakes a business can make is assuming technology is simply a shortcut. The more we rely on these tools, the easier it becomes to let them do our thinking for us. Used wisely, AI is an incredible assistant. Used carelessly, it can slowly replace the curiosity and critical thinking that make great businesses stand out. And your customers are feeling that shift too. That is why the old rule matters now more than ever. People still buy from people they trust. In a world where everyone is outsourcing their thinking to a screen, real human connection is a timeless truth. What's changing is the playing field. For decades, businesses competed on access, who had the biggest ad budget, the biggest audience, or the strongest distribution network. Then social media made it something accessible to everyone. Rather than keeping it restricted to a privileged few, they democratized publishing. Now, AI is democratizing creation. When anyone can create, production quality stops being a competitive advantage. I'm your host, Michael Shiverdecker, and this is the Dealer Download powered by RS&I. Let's get into it. Think about how fast the tables have turned. Just a few years ago, a professional video required an enormous amount of equipment, cameras, lighting, editing suites, a specialized crew of creatives. Today, that entire pipeline can be generated by a prompt. How good it is depends entirely on the prompt, so you still need to be good at describing what you want. But the same thing goes for writing, graphic design, and research. The barrier to entry is lower than it's ever been. That's incredible for productivity, efficiency, but it creates a brutal new challenge. When everyone uses the exact same tools, everything starts to look and sound the same. Production quality no longer sets you apart. When you're interviewing for a job, a producer isn't going to ask, can you create content? The only question that matters now is your content actually worth someone's time? How do you compare to what AI is creating? Because if there isn't a significant, obvious difference, then the choice is a simple one. We are seeing this play out in real time within the creator economy. The economics of YouTube have changed. For years, the game for social media was about vanity metrics, viewers, subscribers, and watch time to juice ad revenue. But the smartest creators have realized a hard truth. The platform isn't the business, the audience is. They are moving away from relying on volatile algorithms. Instead, they are building micro communities, launching direct sponsorships, offering exclusive memberships, and creating tangible businesses that extend far beyond a subscribe button. They realized the relationship is worth infinitely more than the algorithm. And that is something every local dealer needs to internalize. Your local, loyal, repeat customers are more valuable than anything else. Look at the Cannes Lions Festival recently. The biggest buzz there wasn't focused on the traditional Hollywood celebrities, it was around content creators. Not because they have the largest audiences, but because they have credibility. People actively choose to spend time with them. They listen to them. They trust them. This isn't traditional advertising. It's digital word of mouth. Consumers aren't just asking, what should I buy? They are asking, who do I actually trust to tell me the truth? Broadcast television once occupied much of that trusted space. Today, trust is spread out across many different voices and platforms. That is a profound shift because trust is the one thing you cannot automate. It's one-on-one, and it takes time to develop. Let's bring this home. How does all of this apply to your business? Your customers don't need you to become a polished internet influencer. They need you to be the trusted tech authority in their neighborhood. When a homeowner has questions about fiber internet, cell coverage, smart home security, or messy Wi-Fi dead zones, who do they think of first? If the answer is your dealership, you've already won. You're doing all the right things. But if you feel like there's still work to be done, start with this one thing. Stop viewing your marketing as advertising and start viewing it as education. Answer the burning questions, solve the common frustrations, explain complex tech in plain English. If you become the dealer who consistently teaches, you will inevitably become the dealer they consistently trust. AI is going to flood the market with content. That's not slowing down. It's accelerating. But as abundance skyrockets, value shifts to what remains scarce. Information, it's abundant. Production, very abundant. AI content, hyper abundant. But deep expertise, that's scarce. Real-world judgment, scarce. A flawless local reputation, still earned, one customer, one handshake at a time. Technology evolves at lightning speed, but human nature barely moves. The businesses that anchor themselves to how people think and behave will ultimately win, long after today's AI tools are obsolete. Let's turn this into strategy. Here is your authorized dealer action plan to help you get ahead. First, become the teacher. Pick one question your customers ask every single week. Answer it. Shoot a 60-second video on your phone or write a quick social post. Don't overthink the production. Just provide the answer. Second, build trust early. Don't wait until someone is ready to sign a contract. Provide value long before they ever need to open their wallet. Third, think beyond the transaction. Ask yourself, what insight can I give this person today that helps them, whether they buy from me or not? Your goal isn't to outproduce the internet. Your goal is to be the first name that comes to mind when your community needs help. Platforms evolve. Algorithms will rewrite the rules by next week, next year. That's a constant. But the baseline remains unchanged. People buy from people they trust. The businesses that dominate the next 10 years won't be the ones spamming the most content. They'll be the ones building relationships with their community. Your customers don't need another influencer. They need a trusted voice. Go out and become that voice. I'm Michael Shiverdecker, and this has been the Dealer Download powered by RS&I. If this episode brought you value, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe and share it with a fellow business owner looking to scale. And if you're ready to grow your business with premier opportunities from AT&T Wireless, AT&T Fiber, and our expanding portfolio of broadband, television, and smart home services, be sure to visit us at rsiinc.com. That's rsiinc.com. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.
The dealer download powered by RS&I.